Indian corporations are often seen by younger people as boring staid places. But I have seen a fascinating world of drama and craziness that should make for a movie. Anand's World is my attempt at management fiction. In this book, through the successful business journey of Anand, the company's chairman, we enter the entertaining and vibrant part of business life and all its characters. We can all identify with these characters because they seem to exist in every company and their motivation seems similar too. This excerpt is from a chapter called The Mother of All Controllers. Here we are introduced to one such character, the controller of the company, Mr. Raman. Chairman Anand had appointed Raman to bring up a second opinion in the area of difficult decisions. Controller Raman surveyed the factory from his window. There he felt, amidst the mass of humanity, were the cheats out to loot the company. If he had not set up any controls, the company would have been ravaged. Raman looked back on his contribution and felt pleased. He had ensured that almost nothing could be purchased or an expense incurred without his involvement and prior concurrence. All purchases by materials manager Mukherjee were cleared by him prior to placement of orders. No machinery could be ordered or disposed of without his approval, and no investment or expense could be created or entertained without his knowledge. Even recruitments were approved by him, as he had established the impression that lack of controls on human resources led to half the problems. After tightening his grip on all human, material and financial resources, Raman felt that he had begun his job well. While Anand preferred to delegate and give as much leeway as possible to his subordinates, major bloopers on a couple of occasions compelled him to think of a remedy. He realized that he could not keep an eye on all activities. Besides, he was frequently out of station. He did not wish to keep decisions pending till his return. Hence, after examining all options, he pitched for a controller who would be in a position to cross-check important matters from various perspectives and bring in a second opinion. This person would be a sort of auditor, methods expert, industrial engineer and corporate watchdog all rolled into one. It was pointless and expensive to keep several watchdogs in a small unit, figured Anand. The intention was to ensure the decisions were blunder-proof. Unfortunately for Anand, instead of confining to strategy level advice, Raman had interpreted the license to be all-pervading. His sharp mind and aggressive personality had served to expand his horizon far beyond Anand's original plan. Elaborate procedures had taken over in almost all areas where Raman felt that there was scope for misunderstanding, mischief or misappropriation. Materials manager Mukherjee could negotiate for prices with suppliers only with his knowledge. Production manager Deshmukh's production figures were scrutinized by him prior to release. Planning manager Kamat's monthly plans were cleared by him before they were passed on to other departments, and accounts could release even ordinary and routine weekly figures only after his approval. Raman was vaguely conscious that some line managers were unhappy with his system of checks. But he was convinced that these were stray cases and were limited to precisely those elements that had ulterior designs on the organization. Raman felt that only those in a hurry to make a killing would complain of sluggishness or bureaucracy. He was certain that this was a passing phase due to the ignorance of the organization's objectives. Once people understood the purpose of his task and the remarkable results he was achieving, they would surely come round. I hope you got a good glimpse of one of the people in Anand's world. Knowing where Raman comes from makes it easier to grasp how he reacts in different business situations, sometimes hilariously. The book reveals the decisive part played by chance, emotions, politics, intrigues and human behavior in the destiny of a business enterprise. Anand's World is my attempt to connect with everyone. Even if you have no background in business, I hope it makes for happy reading.